Hello, my dear students. This is P. Venkateswarlu, PGT Physics, TNPS. Today, I will discuss about moving charges and magnetism, part 2. Permittivity, epsilon, and permeability, mu naught. Permittivity and permeability. Coming to permittivity epsilon naught. Permittivity is a physical quantity determines the degree of interaction of electric field with the medium. Permittivity is the medium which is defined as it is a physical quantity which determines the degree of interaction of electric field with the medium. It is denoted epsilon naught. Coming to permeability is defined as it is a physical quantity that measures the ability of substance to acquire magnetization in magnetic field. Once again, permeability means it is denoted mu naught. It is a physical quantity that measures the ability of substance to acquire magnetization in magnetic field. Okay, so now we have to give the relation. Okay, understand? Say epsilon naught and mu naught, which is equal to, okay, so this epsilon naught and mu naught we can multiply and divisible with 4 pi, means into 4 pi and divided by 4 pi. Okay, so epsilon naught into 4 pi and mu naught into 1 by 4 pi. Okay, this quantities you can multiply with 4 pi and divisibility divided by 4 pi. Okay, understand? Epsilon naught mu naught into 4 pi divided by 4 pi. Understand? 4 pi epsilon naught. Okay, next mu by 4 pi. Okay, so in electrostatic force of attraction, okay, 1 by 4 pi epsilon naught value 9 into 10 power 9. Okay, understand? Here we can have 4 pi epsilon naught. 4 pi epsilon naught is equal to 1 by 9 into 10 power 9. Simply we can reverse it. Okay, and this mu naught by 4 pi, we know that mu naught is equal to 4 pi into 10 power 7. Mu naught by 4 pi means 10 power 7 according to previous. Mu naught by 4 pi is equal to 10 power minus 7. 4 pi epsilon naught value 1 by 9 into 10 power 9. Okay, so this value how much? 1 by 9 into 10 power 9 into mu naught by 4 pi 10 power 7. Rearrange this 10 power minus 7 divided by 9 into 10 power 9. So this term taken in denominator you can get 1 divided by 10 power 9 into 10 power 9 into 10 power 7. Okay, 1 by 9 into 10 power 9 plus 7. 10 power 9 plus 7. 9 plus 7. 9 plus 7. 16. 10 power 16. 10 power 16. Okay, be careful, Nana. Copy from the code. Okay. Finally, epsilon naught mu naught is equal to 1 by 9 into 10 power 16. Okay, understand? This term we can write 1 divided by 3 into 10 power 8 whole power 2. Okay, understand? 3 into 10 power 8 whole square. So after expansion, you can get 9 into 10 power 16. 10 power 16. Understand? Okay. So we know that speed of light is equal to 3 into 10 power 9 meter per second. Okay. Speed of light c is equal to 3 into 10 power 9. Instead of this value, we can take c. Mu naught epsilon naught is equal to 1 by c square. Very important relation. Okay, so this question, like this type of question in asking in previous JEE. Okay, so they are asking what is the dimension formula of epsilon naught and mu naught. Okay, by solving this type of problems by using dimension formula of epsilon naught, mu naught, it is difficult. It will take lot of time. Okay, simply c square. C means speed, means velocity dimension formula. So what is the velocity dimension formula? M power 1 L power minus 1. M power 1 L power minus 1. Okay, understand? See, mu naught epsilon naught mu naught is equal to 1 by c square. C square is equal to 1 by epsilon naught mu naught. Okay, c is equal to 1 by root of epsilon naught and mu naught. Okay, c is equal to 1 by root of epsilon naught mu naught. Magnetic field due to a current carrying conductor. Magnetic field due to a current carrying conductor. Okay, so radial magnetic field created by a current element is perpendicular to the both current element dl and position vector. Magnetic field at B for a straight conductor wire of finite length is given by, okay, say this is straight wire, the distance between from dl to r, okay, from dl to b is r, which is given by b is equal to mu naught I by 4 pi r into sin alpha plus sin beta. B is equal to mu naught I divided by 4 pi r into sin alpha plus sin beta. If alpha is equal to beta, beta is equal to pi by 2. So we can get B is equal to mu naught I by 2 pi r. Mu naught by 2 pi r. Mu naught by 2 pi r. The direction of the magnetic field associated with a current carrying conductor can be determined by right hand thumb rule or Maxwell's corkscrew rule. Here, so this formula is very important. Okay, so that is magnetic field due to a current carrying conductor is B is equal to mu naught I by 2 pi r. Okay, 2 pi r.
Current 10 amperes is flowing east to west in a long wire kept horizontally in the east-west direction. Find the magnitude and direction of the magnetic field in a horizontal plane at a distance of 10 centimeter north.
Problem. See, in the problem they given current I is equal to 10 amperes. I is equal to 10 amperes, which is passing from east to west. It is passing east to west. And R is equal to 10 centimeters. Okay, here we can change into SI units. Okay, 10 centi means 10 power minus 2. 10 power minus 2 meters. Okay, so we know that mu naught value 4 pi into 10 power minus 7 Tesla meter per ampere. Okay, so in this problem we have to find the magnetic field due to current carrying conductor at position R. Okay, understand? Coming to the diagram. Okay, so this is the current carrying wire. Okay, say it is east, it is west. Current passing in this direction, west to east. Consider a point at 10 centimeters. Here we have to find magnetic field. Okay, so what is the formula? B is equal to mu naught I by 2 by R. What is mu naught? 4 pi into 10 power minus 7 divided by I current 10 amperes divided by 2 pi into R 10 into 10 power minus 10 into 10 power minus. Okay, 10 gets cancelled, pi gets cancelled, 2 ones 2 2s, 10 power minus 2, here 10 power minus 5 will come. 2 into remaining 10 power minus 5. 2 into 10 power minus 5, we can get Tesla. Magnetic field Tesla. Okay, answer is B is equal to 2 into 10 power minus 5 Tesla. B is equal to 2 into 10 power minus 5 Tesla. Magnetic field on the axis of a circular current carrying loop. Magnetic field on the axis of a circular current carrying loop. Okay, consider a current carrying loop. Okay, very important one for board exams. Okay, consider a current carrying loop. Okay, so this is loop. Okay, current carrying loop. And consider a small elementary length. That length you can say dl. Okay, so in this circle the current is passing. Center it is denoted O. Consider a point P from the center of circle to point P. The distance you can take R, small r, and the radius of the circle it is denoted small a. Okay, and consider a distance between, we can say this is L, capital L, from L to P according to Pythagoras theorem. So from L to P we can say root of a square plus r square. Okay, at the point P we have to find the magnetic field. Okay, so that is denoted dB. And we know that the angle between DL and this perpendicular distance is 90 degrees. Okay, so we consider a straight line which is parallel to the radius of the circle. Here we can observe some angle that is phi. Okay, here same angle, here we can get phi. Okay, so we can take some another line. Okay, from M to P we can get the same angle phi. Okay, and for MP, D dB direction is in this way with angle phi, Okay, so we can extend OP, we can extend OP in this way, the direction of resultant magnetic field. Okay, understand? Now coming to the component of dB vector. Okay, so dB vector along y-axis, dB vector along x-axis, dB vector along x-axis, along y-axis. Here the projection of dB vector along y, along x, along y means adjacent side, dB cos theta. Understand? Here not theta phi angle, and here in this direction dB sin phi, Okay, so here in this direction the projection of dB cos phi. Here in this way dB sin phi. Okay, the resultant of magnetic field at point P is given by dB sin phi. Okay, understand? B is given, B is equal to integration of dB sin phi. Here dB is the differential. So how we can find the total magnetic field? Means by integrating we can get the total magnetic field. So we know that according to Biot-Savart law, dB is equal to mu naught by 4 pi IDL sin theta divided by r square. Okay, from Biot-Savart law, dB is equal to mu naught by 4 pi IDL sin theta. Here theta value, theta is equal to 90 degrees. The angle between DL and L2P, the angle between DL and L2P is 90 degrees. So that's why we can get dB is equal to mu naught by 4 pi IDL divided by r square. Okay, understand? Instead of dB we can write this. Instead of sin phi, triangle LOP, triangle LOP. What is sin theta? Opposite side by hypotenuse. Opposite for angle phi, opposite to OL, triangle LOP. Sin phi is equal to A divided by hypotenuse, root of A square plus r square. Okay, from this is equation 1, this is equation 2, equation 3. From 1 to 3, from 1, 2 and 3. B is equal to integration of what is dB? Mu naught by 4 pi IDL by r square. Okay, here r means what? R means from here to here. R means r is equal to root of r square plus a square. So from Biot-Savart law, they given the distance between current carrying wire to point P. Okay, so in this case we have to take r is root of r square plus a square. Here this is Biot-Savart law. This is from the Biot-Savart law. We can change like this. Okay. means a square plus r square. A square plus r square. Here r is equal to, in this case, r square plus a square. By substituting this, you can get this ideal by a square plus r square. Then sin phi. Sin phi means a divided by root of a square plus r square. Root of a square plus r square. Okay, so rearrange this. B is equal to mu naught I a divided by 4 pi a square plus r square into root of a square plus r square becomes a square plus r square whole power 3 by 2. Whole power 3 by 2. Here a square plus r square whole power 1 is there. Here a square plus r square whole power 1 by 2 is there. 1 by 2. 1 by 2. See, a square plus r square power 1. A square plus r square power 1 by 2. It becomes a square plus r square whole power 3 by 2. Whole power 3 by 2. From this, we have to get this one. Remaining integration of dl. Integration of dl. Okay, understand? Integration of dl. Coming to integration of dl is equal to, what is the dl means? Small elementary length. Small elementary length. Okay, so what is the total length? Total length we can say capital L. The total length of the circle 2 pi r. According to integration of dl, so we can say integration of dl means L. Lower limit 0, upper limit 2 pi a. Okay, integration of dl is equal to from 0 to 2 pi a. Okay, so from this 2 pi a minus 0 is equal to 2 pi a. Okay, integration of dl, which is equal to integration of L. We know that integration of x means x square by 2, like that. Integration of dx means x. Okay, here integration of L means L. Limits from 0 to 2 pi a. 0 to 2 pi a means 0 to total length of the circle 2 pi a. Here a is the radius of the circle. So that's why integration of dl, L limits 0 to 2 pi a, upper limit minus lower limit, we can get 2 pi a. So we can substitute this one. B is equal to mu naught I a divided by 4 pi a square plus r square power 3 by 2 into 2 pi a. 2 pi a. Okay, understand? Next, okay, I will write the board. Next, 2 ones, 2 twos, pi gets cancelled. B is equal to mu naught I a into a square divided by 2 a square plus r square whole power 3 by 2. Okay, so B is equal to mu naught I a square divided by 2 into a square plus r square whole power 3 by 2. Okay, here this is for one ring. If we can take number of turns, for number of turns, we can get B is equal to mu naught n I a square divided by 2 into a square plus r square whole power 3 by 2. So mu naught means permeability of the medium, N means number of circles, I means current which is passing through a circle, A means radius of the circle, radius of the circle. Okay, so this we can get. Magnetic field on the axis of a current carrying loop is given by B is equal to mu naught N I A square by 2 into A square plus R square whole power 3 by 2. Understand? Coming to at the center of circle, we have to find the magnetic field. Okay, in the same situation, if R is equal to 0 means at center B, how we can find at center B is equal to R value 0, we can substitute R value 0. We know that B is equal to mu naught N I A square divided by 2 into R square plus A square whole power 3 by 2. It becomes R means 0, mu naught N I A square divided by 2 into A square whole power 3 by 2. 2 gets cancelled. So we can get mu naught N I A square divided by 2 into A power 3. A square A power 3 gets cancelled. We can get 1 A power 1. B is equal to mu naught N I divided by 2A. Okay, 2A. Understand? Coming to graph. Very important one. So we can get the graph like this. At the center of circle, B is equal to mu naught N into I divided by 2A. 0 R, here R. So this is y axis, this is x axis. Okay, so we can get the graph like this. Okay, so from the center of circle, we can get the magnetic field B is equal to mu naught N into I divided by 2A, which is very important derivation for board exams. Summary of magnetic field on the axis of a circular current carrying loop. Okay, understand, which is very important for board exams. Okay, according to Biot-Savart law, we can derive the formula. The magnetic field on the axis of a current carrying loop is given by B is equal to for n terms mu naught N I A square divided by 2 into A square plus R square whole power 3 by 2. Very important formula. See here, consider this diagram. Already I explained. Center it is denoted for. The radius of the circle is given by A. The distance between center of the circle to point P is given by R. Okay, understand? Here LP. The distance between L to P, we know that according to Pythagoras theorem, A square plus R square. Okay, at this point we have to find the B. That B is equal to mu naught N I A square divided by 2 into A square plus R square whole power 3 by 2. At the center of the circle, see, at the center of circle means B center means R value 0. B at center is equal to mu naught N I A square divided by 2 into a square whole power 3 by 2. 2 gets cancelled. Mu naught n I a square divided by 2 into a power 3. A square gets cancelled. Remaining one a is there. Mu naught n I divided by 2a. Understand? For graph at the center of circular current carrying coil center, we can get the magnetic field at the center. BC is equal to mu naught n I divided by 2a. This is plus r, this is minus r. This is x-axis, y-axis. B is equal to magnetic field on the axis of a current carrying loop. B is equal to mu naught n I a square divided by 2 into r square plus a square whole power 3 by 2. At center of the circle is given by B is equal to mu naught n I divided by 2a.